2-4 Greensboro against 4-2 G League Ignite.
Coming from 2 losses, we're trying to get back on track.
I think losing in general kind of made us want to win this game even more.
Let's get it close.
3 for Sneed, Xavier Sneed. Oh, alley-oop. Let's see what he can do here. Almost lost the handle. He's just gonna have to run one up at the horn, and it's good for Kobe Simmons.
That's the way to go into the half.
We're just ready to keep the momentum going and never let up.
A 2-game losing streak in the bubble feels like a 2-week losing streak. You just want to do anything you can to get back in the win column.
And we are underway.
Let's get it.
After those 2 losses, kind of helped us refocus.
Good ball movement. Jalen Green.
We saw that we were capable of being a 4-0 team. Now we were 0-2. And I think, we kind of used that as motivation.
That is a good shot. The dunk for Isaiah Top. The show and go for Kobe Simmons.
Every quarter, he's making 2 or 3 plays that keep his team alive.
Kuminga on that jumper. 13 for the native of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Simmons.
Back at it again.
Nation Knicks has a clear lane. Nice drop off to Johnson for the lay-in.
Here, Johnson is like, I know y'all are here to look at the young fellas, but hey.
Strong finish to the 3rd for Ignite. They'll take an 11-point lead into the 4th.
We just start playing our game.
It's going to be a tough game for Greensboro.
We start making shots, getting everybody involved, and just doing what we do best.
You only have a handful of games, and so you want to do well every single game, and Todd, you're doing that. And if you're Ignite, you're really excited about this. Knicks gets a basket.
Let's go! Jonathan Kuminga!
Oh, this is fun.
Gary showing off the long-range shot. Jalen Green, a corner triple.
We're having fun on the court.
Hey, you made a 3? Well, I guess I'll make one too.
Everything is going our way. Shots are falling. It's lit.
There's no better feeling than when you're playing well, the team is playing well, and the bench is behind you. I mean, that's a team win. That's what a team win looks like and feels like.
We needed that win. We needed our confidence to build back up, and that's what happened after this game. We just want to keep winning and never give up.
Going to the little warehouse to get my packages. Let's see what I got. Green. Green. I'm getting like shoes, clothes, pictures of my sisters in there.
This you right here, Joe.
Small things to make home feel like home. Heather, may I grab one of these red things?
Of course.
Appreciate it. When we need something, we gotta ask our loved ones to bring us something.
Do you have enough? Do you want somebody to give you a ride in the golf cart?
Yeah.
These J's, I'm just helping them out. My packages don't get here till tomorrow.
Is that a chicken? Yeah, it's Choky the chicken, man.
When's the last time you really thought about one thing at a time? You multitasking right now. Oh God, you always do. It ain't just me, like, even if it wasn't a phone, you be thinking and talking. You gotta think about something else. I used to do the same. I still do. I'm still working on it. And I don't mean it as in, like, you don't give a because you give a It's just you did, like, the stand, like, being where your feet are and, like, really locking in on some it's nothing nobody can do if you really lock in. Yeah, bro, if you actually locked in on somebody, bro, on one game, sky's the limit.
This is one of y'all? Yep. Got it? All right, y'all have a good evening.
See you next time.
So Ignite at 5-2, currently in a playoff spot. Long Island with some work to do at 2-5.
Today we played Long Island Nets. They're a pretty good team.
Martin working his way inside, and that is Perry. Johnson will take a 3.
This is one of those teams that have played more together, and they were like a lot more organized than the other teams were at first, because now we're 6 or 7 games in, and that chemistry is starting to build up. The more and more and more that these pros start to play together.
Kaiser Gates Too strong on the answer. It's down to Owens in the baby hook. Green is there for Isaiah Todd. In and out. Getting it back for the slam. Into Kuminga and one. Sestina setting up Owens. Nets lead early against Ignite.
I think this game our youth started to show just a little bit. No matter what we try to do, like on our rotations, they always found a gap. They always found a way to score. When the team's just making shot after shot after shot like that, it's devastating.
Jeremiah Martin on the dish to Perry. Thrown to the rim. Bobby Brown baseline. Here's Green into the paint, hanging. Oh, Jalen Green. Jonathan Kuminga, fade away. Gets the bounce. A surge for Ignite at the end of the half, but Long Island leads 54-48.
The way the Long Island Nets played, I've actually never experienced it. In high school, nobody's really coached to play a methodical game, build up a lead, and just slowly keep going up. It was pretty hard because every time we would try to cut the lead, look up to the scoreboard, they would be up by 5 or 6 even more. And we thought we were cutting the lead, but we actually weren't, and they would just kept on going and wouldn't stop scoring on us.
Martin underneath, finding Perry. Johnson lobbing it up for Bowden. Long Island, a 109-97 victory over Ignite.
At this point, we lost the last 3 out of the 4 games that we played. I think we're still trying to find our identity. We're just searching every single game, learning from each game, each loss that we take, and eventually hoping to find our true identity.
Hey, it's Overtime Larry here to tell y'all that this episode of League Ready is brought to you by State Farm. The G League bubble was full of all types of surprises. When it comes to insurance, you may be surprised about everything you get from State Farm, all for a surprisingly great rate. Don't forget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So a big part of how we get better is going to be through film study. So you guys got to lock in, pay attention.
Getting over a loss for me, I look at film. It shows me what I did wrong and what I can do better the next game.
There's nobody guarding, right? Now, just be a little bit more patient so you can survey what you have. Because look at Dante coming right behind you. So he's wide open, but you already given up on that part of it and started looking over here. See, right now, he's under the basket, nobody knows.
You always got to learn from our mistakes.
Hey, Coach, can you go back for a second? When he come off this, stop it right there. I think your move right now is drive at the net. If he don't help, that's a free throw line jump shot floater for you all night long. If he help, then you swing it to me. JK probably need to be pushed over a little bit more. Then 44 will have to close out to me and I swing it to JK and then we get a shot, and vice versa.
Watching films after the game, we go out there and just correct everything and do better the next game.
Today we play Memphis Hustle, great team, has John Stockton's son. He's a great player. We want to go in, control him, because if we control him, we just take away their offense. And that's what our plan is to do, and just take care of business like we've been doing so far.
Nice alley-oop inside.
And that is Betty Boatwright who drills the three. Here's Kuminga trying a three, and there you go. Three on the way, and it goes down for Jonte Porter.
First quarter's over. It was a tie game. Second quarter comes around. They build up a lead going into halftime.
As Betty Boatwright connects on the three. And a good feed that time to a cutting Caver. Stockton gives it up. Gillespie absorbing contact and finishing.
Yeah, that's a second turnover there for Jalen Green.
We've been turning the ball over way too much. Coach has been preaching to us since the scrimmages that we got to cut down our turnovers if we're going to be a great team, or the team we're supposed to be.
And the Ignite will head into the locker room, trailing the Hustle by 11.
The sub that I made, bringing Isaiah Todd in at the 5, gave us a little bit more flexibility offensively, with him being able to threat to knock it down from the outside.
Isaiah Todd drills the three, and there's another one of the young guns getting the Ignite back to within 3.
So we could switch 1 through 5, and when we got in, you know, he told me and JK specifically, like, when we read, we got to switch up so that they couldn't get those easy threes or those easy pockets. We were trying to make them drivers.
Here's the steal, and in the open floor, Kuminga, the windmill throwdown.
To have the young legs.
Nix knocks one down. We come up on 4 minutes here in this fourth quarter of what's been a very entertaining game. Kuminga fires the 3 and hits. Nice feed by Caver and Gillespie. Jack doesn't need free throws. He connects on the 3, and it's down to a 1-point game.
It's a close game. Memphis Hustle comes down, makes a layup.
Back the other way, Terry, the reverse layup, and a chance to tie this game.
They fouled Jerry Jack.
All right, so Hearn will trigger in. They get it to Jack, and he's fouled with 3.3 seconds to go. Veteran, the high man for the Ignite in this game, calmly knocks down the first. He's tied for the point lead of this game, and now he's the high man with 22 points.
He makes both of his free throws.
So Stockton will trigger in. 3.3 seconds to go in a 3-point game. Boatwright fires the 3, too strong. And the Ignite will escape with a comeback victory.
He secured the game.
Ignite very much in the playoff mix.
This is a must-win situation when you look at the standings and the teams they have left to play.
4, 3, 2.
Oh! Whoa!
What a finish!
You know the vibes, fam. Listen, the drops don't stop and neither do the blessings. If you want to get drippy like your boy, you know you do, all you got to do is click the link over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe this away and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's the O way or no way.